Hello everyone. We have made it here to Wyoming. I shot my South Dakota bird this morning. I have a little story to tell y'all, but right now it is 7:15. I have 1 hour to hunt till sunset, but there's a bird gobbling, or there was a bird gobbling here before I went and bought my license. This isn't good. There's deer everywhere. I'm gonna have to learn to reach up, and I have to manually zoom in and out now. My little wand for my tripod is screwed up. It got screwed up in the rain, and it won't work. I can turn it on and off from my tripod wand, but I can't zoom in, I can't press record, I can't do nothing. So anytime that I want to actually zoom in on something, I have to zoom in with the top. And honestly, for the rest of the season, I don't think I'm going to be doing much filming while I hunt like this, because usually I could just put my hand on the wand, zoom in, point it where I need to. Now I have to like move the camera like this and also do the zoom like that. We'll see how it works. I got a hen to my left where I just came from. That's really weird. This bird, I thought he was on this ridge, but he's on that freaking big old hill. He's on the massive hill. I just don't have time to get up there and hunt him tonight. This turkey is gobbling great on his own. He's on this big old hill, and it's pretty steep, but I think I'm gonna have to go all the way around. There's a little grassy hillside right up there. Pretty sure that's where he is. So I think I'm gonna drive up there tonight. Honestly, I should probably just go ahead and get up there, but listening to him gobble, know pretty much where he is on the map just by looking, but I think I'm gonna make my way up there in the truck, and hopefully I get pretty close in the morning. We'll see. Hey everybody, as you already know, I hate doing these voiceovers, but here I am. Sadly, I had some mic problems during this video. I'm gonna have to do a very brief voiceover in some places just to fill y'all in on what's happening. I didn't lose so much audio that it would ruin the hunt, but I lost just enough audio for it to be an annoyance as I'm editing. This is not going to be a problem in 2025, and I hope y'all still enjoy the video. Well, good morning everyone. It is 5. As y'all can hear, audio's getting a little staticky this morning, so I'm going to have to do a voiceover. I'm walking in towards where I heard the bird roosted yesterday, and just kind of making my way in here for the first time in the light. Haven't heard anything. Seen some deer, and just looking out on a beautiful, beautiful view. But this bird has not gobbled yet, so I'm kind of just making my way around slowly, just waiting to see where he is and see if I can make a move on him. Look at that view, guys. That was one of the highlights of that morning for sure. And here I am just talking about that. But just still waiting on that Longbeard to gobble, and I do hear a bird off to my left, but I'm pretty sure that he's on private. So here I am hoping to get that bird to gobble, and eventually I just I sit down and then I make my way down the hill a little bit later. Well, I just heard a bird gobble, but it's not the bird that I had roosted. It's a bird down there that I'm almost 99% sure is on private land. He's not too far from public, but he is on private. As I make my way down here, I am hearing a hen and think she's in front of me. And then she pops up directly to my right. So she's there. She sees me, but we kind of just sit there and call back and forth. And she's doing her little locator call, trying to figure out where I am. And I kind of just sit there and watch her for a bit. And eventually she works her way off. But still, that Longbeard is gobbling back behind me and one's below me, but I can't really get to him, so eventually I decided to just give up and do a little bit of backtracking. Yeah. I heard a bird down here on private, right beneath the public, just further down the slope. So I'm kind of very near the edge of public. So I'm gonna come find a half decent little spot. And I'm just gonna sit and call and listen for a while. Just cause I got nothing better to do. It's 8:30. But yeah, I just don't really know what to do or where to go. Somewhat just stuck for right now. Well, I got a turkey gobbling underneath me. So I think I'm gonna try to make a move on him. Just some jakes. my time sitting around is done. As you can see, changed clothes because I'm planning on putting some miles in and trying to strike one up. Buddy Justin said he called 4 Longbeards, I think. He said 4 gobbling turkeys, so I'm gonna assume 4 Longbeards came in alone at 8:30. So I just have to find the right turkeys, and the only way to do that is to put some miles on my boots. Man, coming down this big old hill is easy. Now just steadily going up it is. It's getting a little old. Oh man, I wish I was up there already. Walking this road like I said I was, and I'm finding some good sign. I don't know how old it is, and obviously don't know if somebody's ought to kill this bird or not, but got some good tracks all over the place. Some of that's old, but that looks new. These tracks are on both sides of the road too. They're just everywhere. We'll find some. We're gonna get on some sign and stay on it for the rest of the day. Of course the wind's blowing now. I just want to call down in this bottom because it should echo for a good ways. Maybe get a response out of something. Make sure to have more mouth calls next year, because this one is on its last dying moments, and it doesn't sound as good as when I first bought it or even halfway through the season. It's situational, I guess, but I can't really just call super loud and locate with it anymore. Just talk to some man about some dog. But got a hen down here that's starting to be a little vocal. Not sure if she's got a tom or gobbler with her, but haven't actually heard anything. Like I said, it's got a little bit of an open area coming up. Man, it is pretty up here. Well, this hen has absolutely made herself known, so I'm going to sit here and try to film her, if at all possible. Well, I have been on this tree that I saw that pro cord. I've, been sitting here eating. Took a little nap because I'm on a hillside right here. The road that I was planning on walking, I think, starts to go down here, so it could get down to the bottom and cross the creek. But I decided to just sit here and listen. It's 2:15. I think I'll start walking around at probably 3. I don't know what the plan is for the rest of the day and even tomorrow. I don't know what to do. I like to be able to strike them up in the afternoon just by walking a long ways. That has not happened today. Well, coming up on a canyon, and I really don't expect there to be any turkeys right in here, but I'm going to be calling the whole way. But once I get to the top of this area right here, I'll be back into some turkey woods and habitat. Yeah, it's a pretty big canyon, especially right up in here. Tell that there's a rock wall. I'm hearing turkeys, but I'm not seeing them. I don't know, that sounds so weird. I guess it's a jake. I just haven't been able to see him yet. Has me a little bit worried. Has me worried not to see him. a little bit because he's going to be just out of range. I should have been up there. I screwed up. Looking down here waiting on a hen to come up, but I can't actually do that. Would have been close whether or not I'd been in range. Because I thought to myself maybe that I should try to get above them. And looking back, I should have, but I thought that they were more to the right rather than to the left up that ridge. But I was thinking about making my way up to the corner of this tree line towards that log and sitting up there. Or at least seeing where the birds were, and that's what I should have done. I just didn't do it in time. Well, I tried to get up and around this bird after I last see him top of the hill, and I'll just go ahead and tell y'all I don't catch up to him. He gobbles quite a few times, but not enough for me to ever get really close to him. I kind of just stayed behind him and trailed him the whole time, but he disappears on me. And eventually I just start to make my way back out of there. The big thing that I have to talk about is I have to fly out of Wyoming on the 18th of May. I have to fly back to my sister's graduation in Mississippi. So the 17th, which would be tomorrow, is all that I have left to hunt before I fly out. So I'm really trying to make the most of it while I'm here. And the game plan is to just come back in the morning, hunt this area as much as I possibly can, and just hope and pray that he's still in the area and gobbles on the roost so I can get close to him. But I'm leaving out this afternoon. Or I leave early out of this area. Number one, because I didn't want to pressure the bird anymore. And number two, my truck was parked so far away that I had to go get it before dark just to claim my spot at this other access point. So had to walk out, had to leave the area. Didn't hear anything, sadly. But yes, I've got one more day before my flight to make it happen. And that's what I was going to grind for, is to have one last good day. And hopefully, if I could get it knocked off before my flight, then I could come back and be in a very good position to possibly hunt another state. But we'll just have to see. And here's me just yapping over and over again as I walk back to the truck. Probably complaining, but that's just how it happens sometimes. Hey everybody, I just wanted to quickly thank you for watching the video. You all mean the world to me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's free, but it helps both me and the channel tremendously. Also, go check out my Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, where I'll be posting lots of pictures, reels, and updates on my travels. Thank you once again, and I hope to see you in the next one.